dealing with negative-minded spouses. Do you feel like I'm negative-minded?
I think you're more positive than I am. That's something that I'm trying to get out of. I could be pessimistic at times, and I don't want to be that way. So I'm trying to be better with that. So that's probably a better question for you.
Yeah. Excuse me. I don't feel like you're negative-minded.
I could talk about negative things more than I need to.
You might harp on that a little bit.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily say, if I come up with an idea, you be like, yeah, that's bad, like, don't do it, or...
Mm-hmm.
So,
unless it's like super trash.
I don't really have super trash bad or ideas. But, yeah, so I feel like I can't really speak on that with you. I feel like women that I dated before you were not necessarily negative, but they didn't really fuck with what I was doing. So it led to, not necessarily saying like, yo, you shouldn't be doing that, but it led to a lot of indifference. And indifference make you feel like this person isn't really rocking with what I'm doing. So it kind of, puts like a stigma in the air. Like, I don't even really want to talk to this person about what I'm trying to do or what I want to do because it doesn't matter, or it doesn't, that person doesn't care what I got going on. So there's no need to even talk about it. So I feel like when that happens, then it depends on how serious it is. Like, I actually had a conversation with a friend who said his wife, only really rocks with what he does when it benefits her. And he said, like, that really bothers him. And, like, I get it. Like, there's nothing really I can say about that. Like, I get it. Like, but you got to kind of either have that conversation or find ways to kind of move past it. But definitely got to have that conversation, though.
Yeah, that's rough.
Then next one was opposite sex business relationships / attention. What are your thoughts?
Mm-hmm. We talked about that because probably most of Rashad's clients are women. And so for me, I'm not at all a jealous person. So I really don't, like, I know people that I've actually seen my husband do things and people hit me up and like, you let Rashad do that. And I'm like, let him. He's a whole person. I don't give him permission to do things. He does whatever he wants to do. If God gives you free will, I give him free will as well. Like, there's nothing that I can do to stop him. Whatever he wants to do, he gets to do. But for me,
I would love to see those conversations, by the way.
Yeah. But for me, it's like, if you're gonna do something crazy, if you're gonna do something that will compromise our relationship, because like once you do that, there's no us. So that's the decision that you've made to ruin the greatest thing you ever had and will ever have in your life. So I mean, that's on you. So if that happens, I'm not going to stand in the way and hold you back from doing it. If that's something that you agree to do, then that's what you agree to do. So for me, I have to, with our relationship, something that we talk about is I have to have complete trust. Because if I don't have complete trust in you, then there's no need for us to be together. I'm too crazy for that. I'm vengeful, like... So we have to have complete trust in our relationship. So because of that, I don't bother Rashad about things. Now, if I see something, there's 2 people that I know for sure that Rashad works with. Well, one he doesn't work with anymore. But 2 people I know for sure who wants Rashad. So those
I would love to hear this list.
You want me to say the list on camera?
Nah, this being cut out anyway.
So, how you gonna cut this part out?
Because I have creative control.
What are we talking?
You finish?
No, we gonna cut it out.
Go ahead and finish.
No, you're gonna cut it out. What's the purpose of saying it if you're gonna cut it out?
Okay. All right, so that is how you deal with opposite sex relationships.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
Because whatever answer he gave, he cropped out. So I'll make a story. Comment below if you want me to tell you my story. And you can follow me on _ Elle Harris _ and I will post the real story on my Insta story.
How to handle the stress of financial strains of being an entrepreneur.
A lot of prayer.
A lot of prayer. Outside of prayer, though, there's a lot of financial strains that come with it. Just be point blank, period. What I've started to do more of, though, is like with the business I do, there are certain times of the year when things are going to be slow. And then there's certain times of the year when things are kind of be like popping and, you got a lot of clients, people hitting you up, all that good stuff. So what I've started to do is really just plan for those times. So when I know things are kind of going real good, then I try to put some money to the side to make sure that when things are slow, that I'm pretty good. Another issue that normally comes up is sometimes, you can make 4,000 in a month, but sometimes that 4,000 comes real spotty. So like you could get, 1,000 one week and then you get 3,000 the fourth week. And then for 2 weeks, you're just sitting there looking crazy. So just being able to have money put aside for those, weeks when you're not, bringing in money or, whatever the case may be is always, super important to me. What do you think?
I think that's very important because there are definitely going to be those financial crunch times. Like I think you just kind of answered that perfectly.
Uh,
Yeah.
Last question is emotional presence versus physical presence.
Ooh, that's deep.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
I don't know how to answer that question. Physical presence is not something that we have a lot of. But for me, like I don't need a lot of physical presence. I don't need something until I need it. And then if when I need it, if it's not there, then it's a problem. So that's how I am physically. Emotionally, I think that one is we pretty got that pretty solid because we can talk throughout the day through text or whatever or phone call. If something crazy is going on. So I think that emotionally, like, cause I'm an emotional person. So if I like Rashad can calm me down or if I'm super excited, I can say something to him. And he still always replies in a monotone voice like, "Yeah, that's dope." But
That ain't how I sound, man.
that is that's your voice.
No, no.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's not how I sound at all.
Did you just try to make your voice deeper? You did.
No, I didn't.
But he's like, "Yeah, that's dope."
I don't even sound like that. No. My answer to that question is I feel like when you got a lot of stuff going on, you might feel overwhelmed. Sometimes it's kind of hard to be like emotionally present, like in every moment. But it's something that you got to try to do. Like, so lately, I ain't say lately, it's something I'm actively working on is when I'm like working, I'm like in work mode. So pretty much like personal stuff I try to, not really deal with. But then when I'm actually like in personal mode and chill mode, I try to be as emotionally present as much as possible because I feel like what a lot of people mess up is that they say that, they work all the time but, they might, they spend a lot of time with their, family. But when they are with their family, they're not really there. They're checking emails, they're on phone calls, they're doing, all these things, but they're supposed to be spending, quality family time with their, family and friends. So I don't really want to be that person. I would rather be the person who just works my face off while I'm working. And then when it's time for me to actually be, with my wife or out with, family and friends, then I'm actually not on my phone, not, taking a whole bunch of business calls or trying to send emails or do a whole bunch of other stuff. And that's not an easy thing. So that's something that I'm actively working on. I've gotten a little bit better over the years, but I'm still a complete work in progress when it comes to that. Any other questions or topics you might want to talk about?
Mm-hmm. So you only got 15 minutes.
Okay.
And you've been cutting all the good stuff anyway, so.
All right, so those are all the questions that I have. Hopefully we was able to answer some questions that you might have in regards to you being an entrepreneur or you being married to an entrepreneur. So, and I feel like we might try to do this pretty often as far as me and this lady right here just being able to come up here and actually talk about certain things that we actually deal with that a lot of other people deal with. So, Elle, if you can let people know where they can find you at on your socials and whatnot.
You can find me on Instagram at __ Elle Harris __.
Can you minimize some of these underscores?
I tried. Somebody else had the one underscore. I wanted it just to be Elle Harris, but someone who has like 5 followers, she has it too. Maybe I can report her page a couple of times.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen.
Until I'm able to get my PhD, that's gonna be my name. And then once I get it, I'm gonna change her name.
Yeah, don't tell people you're gonna change.
I'm not, because somebody might try to get it. That's so petty. Don't be petty.
You know petty people though.
I do.
Yeah. All right, so that's another video or episode of on my channel. Like I said, if you're new to this channel and you actually like the content that we put out, make sure you subscribe below. Make sure you hit the bell icon to be notified. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you put a comment. I really need my comments to go up to get more engagement.
Do you get a lot of comments?
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I get a lot of comments. So yeah, make sure you do that. Also, make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at Shad Harris. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So,
and let us know if you want more videos like this.
Yeah, let us know.
I really don't. I just wanted to say that.
Why did you want to say that?
Because in my head, I'm a YouTube vlogger. So sometimes I sit here at the desk by myself and I pretend that I'm actually doing a video. So
with lights on and no camera.
And I always wanted to be like, subscribe below. And then, stuff like that. I enjoy YouTube.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you close it out. Go ahead.
I really don't know how I close it out. Hold on, let me see. So I can see myself. So guys, thank you so much for joining us today. If you would like to see more of me, please make sure that you spam the comments below to let Rashad know that I need to be on this channel. If you want me to have my own video on this channel, please subscribe. And then also comment below Team Elle or Team Alien. I'm so corny. But seriously, if you want me to have my own video, like just follow me around one day or just like my commentary over Rashad's life, please let us know. I think it would be a great video. I'm a great commentator and I'm kind of funny. So thank you.